Well, that's pretty dark. Here we go. There we go. Looks better. I'm going to do some miscellaneous things to this thing. This thing's been sitting with the paint the way it is for 3 or 4 days or so. But, yeah. So, I've got a break in the rain. San Diego is getting this great steady drizzle. It's nice. And, we'll need the water, so I don't mind doing it. Bye, car. At any rate, I'll set you up on time lapse, see what we're going to do. I think I'm just going to scrape some stuff off, maybe get the injector return line plumbed, and do little things like that. So, yep, there we go.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yes, exactly. That's Brian. So,
What do you do?
oh, I'm just filming this. I'm putting this whole thing on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I'm putting my return line on here from the fuel injectors. And so you'll see that go on in slow-mo or, I don't know, time-lapse or whatever. Anyway, there you go. Alright, so let's see. I put these on. That's it. We'll go for a little quick tour. I got the return fuel line. It's supposed to be a hard line, but this works. It's really not a big deal. I ran it like that for a while, and I wasn't really worried about it. Just cleaned up the surfaces a little bit. I haven't done anything else, but I am going to get the valve covers put on, so you can join me for that here shortly. See if I can get rigged. La da 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 da. Let's see here. I'm really at the point where I need to put this thing on my little engine doohickey. Get it off the stand, put it on the ground so I can put the bell housing adapter plate and the flywheel on so that I can get a starter on this thing and get this thing started. I generally would just throw it in the truck, but I think it's worthwhile to go ahead and just get it fired up real quick. If I hear it run for 30 seconds rather, that'll make me happy. The idea is just to make sure that there's no horrible, god-awful sounds. That's all I'm aiming for. Yeah. I hate these valve cover gaskets. Not gonna lie, they just are annoying. Super duper annoying. Oh, the cop showed up. It's not me. We had some fireworks go off here not too long ago. Yeah, so once I get this on the ground, I get the barring tool on, I'll pop these off and I will set the valves, the valve lash. It's pretty easy to do, honestly. But you got to get the valves that on the base circle in order to get it lined up, adjusted properly, not lined up. These are they're just very frustrating. You don't want to double up on the gasket on these. We'll have a real bad time. Real bad time do that. Paint's nice and hard, by the way. And it'll just get harder as it cures. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to get here to do this, to get it on the ground and all that. If I'm feeling spunky and it's not raining tomorrow night, I might just do it then. No joke, I only have 2 bolts holding this entire thing up here. That's not many bolts. Should have more bolts. Oh, oh. Oh, battery's dying. Nope, battery's dead. Much different than dying. Yeah, in hindsight, it'd have probably been easier clean up and whatnot if I had done this with the valve covers on, painting it, and I wouldn't have had to do all the cleanup I just did down there. But it's really not a big deal. So the oil fill I have to do up here because I don't know if you can see this. What's my hand doing? Yeah. I'll do it this way. Bear with me. My AC bracket's up here and it runs right across this area here. So I have a real small, thin, the belt, whatever. You'll see it later. I'm not even going to put this in the video. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be doing this next, but it's going to happen. It's going to come, promise. Got some custom brackets to do. A lot of people have created a bracket that goes on here to adjust the idle, instead of using this stupid screw that's back here. This set screw, this is going to flash for a minute. Yeah, you see the set screw with the hole in it there? That is a pain in the absolute butt to adjust. So I'm going to build a bracket off of here so I can adjust the idle from up here. It'll be a lot easier. The only clearance issue I'll have is because of my custom air conditioning bracket I made. That'll be the only thing that kind of makes this a little iffy. But yeah. Anyway, talk to you later.